all of those, it's most likely the narcotic. So I'm going to reach for Narcan long before I reach for Romazicon. So I will, and how we dose Narcan very differently than the patient, the population of providers that take care of people on the street. We will give like a cc at a time. We dilute the little vial of narcotic, the 0.4 milligrams, I believe it is, into 10 cc's, and then we just give a cc at a time. And then so after you've done that, so let's say for some crazy reason you make it through the whole syringe of that, they're not ventilating yet, which typically never happens. Then you're like, okay, there's metabolic causes for them not waking up, right? Are they hyponatremic? Are they hypercarbic? Are they hypoxic? Are they do they have low blood sugar? Like, what are the metabolic causes for people that in a coma, right? So then we have to go through all that and just make sure that none of that is a problem. And then you move on to neurologic causes. Have they had a stroke? Do they have a TBI? Like, I'm thinking of things downrange. Like, did they, when you were taking care of them initially, you missed them that they had a pretty significant head bonk, and now they've got some sort of slow bleed in their head that now 8 hours later is a big issue. And you're looking at pupils, and then are they fixed and dilated, or is one blown? So so now back to Romazicon. I've given Romazicon, I think, twice, and you do see a little bit of a response, but nothing to where, like Narcan, like you give Narcan, you're like, oh, it works. Like, holy cow, like they're ventilating. Or in an emergency room where you give these huge whopping doses of Narcan, they sit straight up and they start screaming at you. I have never seen that. But I would say in that scenario, I guess my question would be is, what did the patient do when they gave the Romazicon? Did they wake up? Okay, great. So, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough I would rule out a lot of other things before I was giving Romazicon. Let's say I accidentally injected, 25 milligrams of midazolam into somebody. Okay, what did it do? Are they still ventilating? Are they doing okay? Great, I'm going to leave them alone. Or I have 50 other things I need to do. I've got 10 other patients that I need to deal with, and I don't want to be worrying about the 25 milligrams of Versed I just gave to this guy. All right, I'll give some Romazicon just to try to reverse some of that midazolam that I've given so I can go on and take care of other patients. I don't know if that answers your question. I'm not sure.
No, that seems to be a pretty common theme, is that it's probably better just to watch ventilations and let them ride it out versus adding more complexity to the